Guys, so today I'm going to be showing you my Now CD collection. Set start, I have everything they've released so far. Set start, this is from 2015 to 2019. Set start. First one is Now That's What I Call Music 91. This came in 2015. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the top, here's the bottom, here's the back with all the tracks. Yes, leaflet as a back. Here's this one. And here's an ad. Here's this two. Next is Now That's What I Call Music 93. This came in 2016. Here's a front, here's a spine, here's the other spine, here's the back with all the tracks. Yes, leaflet as a back. Here's this one. Here's an ad for Now That's What I Call Brit Hits. Here's this two. Next is Now That's What I Call Music 94. This came 2016. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the back with all the tracks. Yes, leaflet as a back. Here's this one. And here's an ad for some Now t-shirts you can get. Here's this two. Next is Now That's What I Call Music 95. This came in 2016. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the back with all the tracks. Yes, leaflet as a back. Here's this one. And here's an ad for a PS4 you can get. And here's this two. Next is Now That's What I Call Music 96. This came 2017. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the back with all the tracks. Yes, leaflet as a back. Here's disc 1. Here's disc 2. Next is Now That's What I Call Music 97. This came 2017. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the back with all the tracks. Yes, C flat as a back. Here's a squan. And here's an add. Here's this 2. Next is Now That's What I Call Music 98. This came 2017. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the back with all the tracks. Here's C flat as the back. Here's a squan. Here's an add. Here's this 2. Next is Now That's What I Call a Party 2018. This came 2017. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the back with all the tracks. Yes, C flat as the back. Here's a squan. And here's an add. Here's a 2. Next is Now That's What I Call Music 99. This came 2018. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the back with all the tracks. Yes, C flat as a back. Here's the squan. Here's an add. Here's this 2. Next is Now That's What I Call Music 100. This came in 2018. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the back with all the tracks. Here's C flat as a back. Here's a squan. Here's an add you can get. Here's this 2. Next is Now That's What I Call Music 101. This came 2018. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the back with all the tracks. Yes, see if that has it back. Here's a squan. Here's an ad you can get. Here's a 2. Next is, now that's what I call a party 2019. This came 2018. Here's a front. Here's a spine. Here's the other spine. Here's the basket with all the tracks. Yes, see if that has it back. Here's a squan. Here's this 2. Next is, now that's what I call music 102. This came 2019. Here's a front. Here's a spine. Here's the other spine, and here's the back with all the tracks. Yes, see if there's the back. Here's a squan. Here's this 2. Next is, now this is what I call music 103. This came 2019. Here's the front. Here's the spine. Here's the other spine. Here's the back with all the tracks. Yes, see if there's a back. Here's a squan. And here's a up you can get. Here's this 2. Next is, now that's what I call music 104. This came 2019. Here's the front. Here's the spine. Here's the other spine, and here's the back with all the tracks. Yes, see if there's a back. Here's a squan. Here's a app you can get. Here's this 2. Next is, now this is what I call music 105. This came 2020. Here's the front. Here's the spine. Here's the other spine, and here's the back with all the tracks. Yes, see if there's a back. Here's a squan. Here's an ad you can get. Here's disc 2. Next is now this what I call running 2015. This came 2015. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the top, here's the bottom, here's the back with all the tracks. Here's the one, and when you take it out you can see the tracks on CD1. And here's an ad for now, this what I call Music 90. Here's disc 2, and when you take it out you can see all the tracks on disc 2. Here's disc 3, and when you take it out you can see all the tracks on disc 3. Next is now this what I call party anthems. This came 2015. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, and here's the back with all the tracks. Here's the squan, and when you take it out you can see party stuff. And here's some nice things.
What do you want to get off?
Here's this 2, and when you take it out you can see party things. Here's this 3, and when you take it out you can see party things and an information thing. Next is now that's what I call fitness. This came 2016. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the top, here's the bottom, and here's the back with all the tracks. Here's the square, and when you take it out you can see headphones. And here's an out for now, that's what I call Music 93. Here's this 2, and when you take it out you can see a runner. Here's this 3, and when you take it out you can see headphones. Next is now this what I call summer hits. This came 2016. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the top, here's the bottom, here's the back with all the tracks. Here's the square, and when you take it out you can see a fanfare. And here's an ad for something. Here's this 2, and when you take it out you can see a fanfare. Here's this 3, and when you take it out you can see an ad for that's what I call Music 94. Next is now that's what I call number 1 hits. This came 2016. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the top, here's the bottom, here's the back with all the tracks. Here's the square, and when you take it out you can see an ad. Here's information. Here's this 2, and when you take it out you can see nothing. Here's this 3, and when you take it out you can see nothing. Next is now that's what I call a million. This came 2017. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the top, here's the bottom, and here's the back with all the tracks. Here's the square, and when you take it out you can see an ad for an Now Music app. Here's information. Here's this 2, and when you take it out you can see an ad for a place you can follow Now Music. Here's this 3, and when you take it out you can see stars. And next is now that's what I call the noughties. This came 2017. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the top, here's the bottom, here's the back with all the tracks. Here's the square, and when you take it out you can see a lab. Here's an ad for a Now Music app. Here's this 2, and when you take it out you can see a place you can follow Now Music. Here's this 3, and when you take it out you can see a lab. Next is now 100 hits sing along. This came 2019. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the top, here's the bottom, here's the back with all the tracks. Here's this 1, and here's an ad for a Now app. Here's this 2. Here's this 3. Here's this 4, and here's this 5. And the last one is now 100 hits party. This came 2019. Here's the front, here's the spine, here's the other spine, here's the top, here's the bottom, here's the back with all the tracks. Here's disc 1, here's disc 2, here's disc 3, here's disc 4, and here's disc 5. So yeah guys, thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next video, and goodbye.